What's happening, everybody? This is Eddie here from One Life to Game, bringing another NBA 2K16 video to you. This is on the Xbox One, and this time I will be playing the Chicago Bulls versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. I will be controlling the Cleveland Cavaliers, and we're going to play away at the United Center, a hostile environment. So let's go ahead here and get the game started. But first, quick word from Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. Then we'll get right down to the floor for some NBA 2K16 action. Thanks for tuning in.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
I like that one. Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. For Chicago, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Tonight we're watching Kyrie Irving, former #1 pick overall. That's a lofty level of expectation to live up to, Kenny, but he's matched the hype surrounding him.
Yeah, he can hurt you from a lot of areas of the floor, and he shoots the three off the dribble, spot up three, dribble, break you down off the dribble, get you in transition. Which way can he beat you? He's a natural-born scorer, but when he's becoming that natural passer, it makes this team almost unstoppable to beat.
Yes, natural-born scorer. That's because he was born in New Jersey. People underestimate his strength. He's tough, he's strong. And I don't know between him and Steph Curry who has the best handles in the game.
I was just going to ask that very question.
Oh, you might have to throw Chris Paul in there, too. He's
No
got
way.
some handles.
No way. Stop it.
Okay, those two.
Okay, then who would you take?
Shaq.
Handles-wise?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going with Kyrie.
Shaq
Just
just
strictly
dismissing
handles, I'm
Chris
going
Paul.
with Kyrie.
I'm going with Steph Curry. He make people fall. He make legends fall.
Oh, I like that. I like that. He makes legends fall. Hey, Kevin Harlan,
That was a movie, wasn't it?
a legend in his own right, standing by
fall.
to make the call.
The starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers. At shooting guard, Iman Shumpert. At center, Timothy Mozart. At power forward, Kevin Love. At the other guard position, Kyrie Irving.
And here comes the big boo for LeBron.
At the other forward position, LeBron James. The head coach of the visiting team is David Blatt.
Everyone's body seems to look a little bit larger than would fit their head. And let's take a look here for the player intros for Chicago Bulls.
Cavaliers are out of Cleveland.
All right, pretty cool intros there at the United Center.
We're live at the United Center where the Chicago Bulls.
And I just wish I could have seen Tom Thibodeau on the sidelines instead, because I love when he gets pissed off, and he's always so animated into the game. So best of luck to him as he continues his coaching career elsewhere. And we're off here at the United Center, NBA 2K16 for Xbox One. Thanks for tuning in.
Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Irving at the point guard position. Now here's Love. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. Irving.
Oh, nice. Irving dribbled behind the back and hit a fairly contested jumper there. Great way to start the game here.
Was a quick choice for the brass in Chicago. Signed that
this should be a nice game, as this team has had bad blood over the past few times they've met in the playoffs. And LeBron, whether it's in Cleveland or Miami, has made their postseason not too fun. So some great passing there to get Kevin Love an open three-pointer. And the Cavs jump up to a quick 5-0 lead here.
And our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
All right, Doris, thanks. And it's Rose.
Oh, nice spin move by Derrick Rose. Can't get much going there. Oh, great block, though, by Jimmy Butler there to stop a quick dunk attempt.
In the corner. There's the pass to Mozgov. LeBron drives in. Shot is off. Great defense that time from Noah.
That was good help defense by Noah there. Got his body on LeBron without fouling.
Here's Rose. He's now 1 for 2.
And Kyrie went over the pick that time, gave Rose a little bit of space to hit that jumper. First 2 points on the board for Chicago.
Butler against LeBron. It's
a bad pass by LeBron. Noah picks it off.
Right wing. Here's Dunleavy. Yes.
Okay, I can't give him that shot. And foot was just on the line there. 2-pointer for Chicago, 5-4.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
Derrick Rose possesses a great skill set, ball handling, passing, and understanding of how to score. First rookie to ever win.
Oh, a nice spin move by Kyrie to shake Derrick Rose, and hits that jumper.
One way and then just spin right by you.
Jeez, recovering that. Oh, nice block back there by Mozgov. LeBron with the opportunity here and lays it in. Nothing flashy.
Put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Bulls trail.
Good transit. Fast break opportunity there for me.
That allows him to get anywhere on the floor. Such confidence in the way he dribbles and drives, whether it's getting up in a position to set up a teammate, taking himself. He's the one very best at controlling that ball.
It's a great point. I mean, guys like D. Rose, Chris Paul, Steph Curry, Kyrie, they all have maximized that.
I actually had Kyrie cutting to the basket that time. I couldn't recognize it fast enough, though, to get him the pass.
When healthy, he's able to play with it.
And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
All right, well, Noah's going to go to the line here for 2. And again, thank you for tuning in to One Life to Game on YouTube. This is NBA2K16 for the Xbox One. Chicago Bulls versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. And just make sure you get your comments in on the video if there's anything you'd like to mention about the game, what you enjoy about it. And subscribe for more great content to come.
That's good from Joakim Noah.
And, you know, going back to Noah last season, I think the additions to the Bulls' front court had an effect on him. I mean, they added Gasol and Mirotic.
Okay, we've got some of the subs on the floor now. Taj Gibson and Mirotic check in the game for Chicago. Tristan Thompson, who has yet to actually resolve his contract issue with the Cavs. Varejao comes in. Richard Jefferson. I see J.R. Smith and Mo Williams. So a complete swap of players here. It's good to see Mo Williams back in the wine and gold. That was pretty bang there between a blocking foul and a charge. Good job by Noah to put his body out there like that. As Tristan attempted to go up for the dunk there. And here we get our first look at Richard Jefferson in a wine and gold uniform. Hopefully he'll be able to contribute well this season.
Smith against Heinrich. Smith dishes to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Screen by Smith. Jumper off the screen. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
High quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
Oh, well. I thought I was
shaking his head. Tough miss.
thought I was in position there to draw a charge, but apparently not. Looks like I was still moving. And a nice aggressive take there by Nikola Mirotic to get to the free throw line.
Rookie debut in the NBA last season, and it was worth the wait.
It sure was, Kevin. I mean, once he started to get consistent PT, I mean, he was remarkable. Can run like the wind for a big guy, not that strong, but more aggressive than you'd think.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And back to Mirotic last season. Per 36 minutes, he averaged 18 points, 9 rebounds. He was also a tremendous foul shooter for a rookie big and made the all-rookie first team.
Okay, so Chicago goes up by 1 here with just a minute and 15 seconds left in the first quarter.
Defensive end as well. He did a surprisingly good job of racking up blocks and steals last season. You have to believe that if
Nice lay-in there by J.R. Smith. He used the pick well. And J.R. Smith is ecstatic after that one as well, as you see him running down the floor. I've got a request here in the live stream for a 360 dunk, so if the opportunity presents itself, I'll give it a chance. Although I'm not sure there's many that would be able to perform that, but for LeBron James, at least on the Cavs, so we'll see how that works out.
Outside Williams. Thompson outside.
Oh my God, that was not the opportunity I wanted there. I thought it was actually going to go into Varejao, but a poor pass by me. Anyone want to stop Heinrich? There we go. And he just gets a wide open shot. Bricks that one.
Moving it up.
All right, Richard Jefferson still running the break well. And the Cavs jump out ahead again, 13-12.
You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Aaron Brooks trying to break down Mo Williams here. Good help defense by Tristan, but I completely blew that one. Actually, nice block by Varejao, but it looked pretty close to a goaltending, and I don't think we'll see a replay of that. But we come to the end of the first quarter here in Chicago. It's score 13 for the Cleveland Cavaliers and 12 for Chicago. So far, pretty good game. Thanks again for tuning in.
We caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he talked a little bit about expectations for himself and his teammates.
We expect so much out of each other every single night, and the team is going to go as hard as we go, as well as the other pieces that we have on the team. But we have to control it from a standpoint that we have to play off each other.
Kyrie reminding us that it's not just the expectations.
So we come back here to the United Center for the start of the second quarter, and just a few comments from me. The players look absolutely unbelievable. Most of them very realistic features, detail, and expressions. So that's a great plus. Game presentation pretty good. Crowd is okay. Crowd could get into it a little bit more at times.
Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K.
And Kyrie's been having a nice outside game so far. And we've got a subscription notice here in the live stream, so thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate that, and hope you come back for more content. And I invite everyone else that has not subscribed to go ahead and do so.
Early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, LeBron and Love are the...
Oh, that was nice. You knew with Gasol trying to take LeBron one-on-one, that was not going to be a favorable matchup for Chicago. And I made him pay. Well done by LeBron there. The Cavs jump out to a 17-12 point lead. Oh, wow.
Giving us a great look at that one. Here's Irving.
Nice fast break there between LeBron and Kyrie.
8 points for Kyrie.
Beautiful passing. And 8 points for Kyrie. Shooting 4 for 4 from the field.
contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break transition.
Good shot by Jimmy Butler there to
Keeping it up tempo so far.
keep things afloat for Chicago here early in the second quarter.
Is offensively. But as his team becomes a contender, he's looking to improve at the defensive end of the floor as well. And I think he will.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Cavaliers. And for Kyrie Irving, good size at 6'3", obviously a good athlete, versatile player. Greg, why do you think he's struggling defensively?
Kevin, I think it's a matter of intensity. He's had to carry such a big load on the offensive end. Now with
I like those points of emphasis. Play through Kyrie Irving and physical defense for the Cavaliers. I won't argue with that and won't change it either. Seems like it's a pretty good strategy so far.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Irving against Rose. LeBron left side. Fires from 18.
Oh, nice shot from LeBron.
He's missed only one shot.
Oh, and their offense scorching now. Red hot. They've really turned it on.
I just don't know if you can play any better offensively.
Oh, great. Oh, I thought I came away with that steal.
Rose attacking. Here's Dunleavy. Can't get it to go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it.
Uh-oh, this could be fun. Oh, great defense by Jimmy Butler. I think that's the second time I've had that he's denied Iman Shumpert from getting something at the rim. And Kevin Love comes right back with a deflection there.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead. He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And here is the Chicago Bulls nightmare stepping out onto the floor, Matthew Dellavedova, who had an incredible playoff performance last season. And I'm sure he'll be booed heavily by the crowd here. And every time the Cavs get a rebound, it's off to the races pretty much.
And so here's Cleveland. After the miss from Pau Gasol. Irving with a clean.
Wow, great assist by Dellavedova. Irving was left wide open.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to.
Uh-oh.
Now here's Gasol. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
Look at Delly playing that defense.
Misses off the right iron.
And Derrick Rose settling for a desperation jumper there.
They've got a 13-2 run going. LeBron James on the
Oh,
way.
bad pass.
Pass to Mozgov.
Another bad pass. Jeez. The cross-court passes are not easy to complete in this game.
And yes, sir, that one drops. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
What a nice play. Stole it away and took it coast to coast.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the first half. Here's Dellavedova, defended by Dunleavy. That drops.
Pretty good look there from Kyrie to find Dellavedova for a wide open shot real close to the basket there. And it looks like we got another timeout here for Chicago, as Phil Hoiberg's going to want to change things up.
Heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
And arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed. Here's what Chicago's going with.
So again, I invite you, if you haven't already done so, put a comment in on the video. Let me know what you think. Things you like about the game, things you dislike. And just like to hear your thoughts about that.
On the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Oh, nice shot by J.R. Smith falling towards the sideline there. And a great assist by Mo Williams to find him there on the break. Uh-oh. Dellavedova. Man, this is a clinic right now. 19-4 run.
As a finisher too. He's so creative.
And this is working out a little bit better than I hoped it would. I was hoping for a pretty close competition all the way through. Mo Williams goes for the fake there.
Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run.
And one thing about Irving's ball handling, he does a great job.
That was pretty funny because Aaron Brooks was looking God knows where to see if he could get that ball back. And Mo Williams flashing some signs of youth right there with a nice move in the paint.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Brooks up on
Anyone gonna maybe set up screen or anything? Nope.
LeBron James with the rebound.
It's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those.
All right, so we head into halftime with Cavs up 34-18 at the United Center. And the look of aggravation on Jimmy Butler's face as he leaves the floor. Let's go head back to the studio and see their take on the first half so far.
Hey again, everybody. We've been watching a pretty lopsided game through the first half, that's for sure. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined again by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. Their biggest lead during the opening period was 5. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, shooters were popping open right and left. Exceptional ball movement. Guys racing off screens, spotting up, knocking down shots. That's the way you play basketball unselfishly, and it was superb, and they exploited all the weaknesses of the defense.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Well, they run into a very hot shooting team tonight, fellas. And you combine a hot shooting team with the weak defense they've been playing.
Look at that discrepancy. Wow.
Coach is coming down hard on them right now. Because
And I haven't even gotten to the line.
Open looks. What are you doing?
That wraps it up for halftime as the game is just about to get going again in the third quarter. We will see you later.
All right, let's head back down to the court and get back to the game here. Enjoy the second half, everybody.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. He's got 11 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Butler teams with Dunleavy on the perimeter, and it's Rose in at the point. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half. The Cavaliers leading by 16. On its way from Irving for 2.
No, just dribbled, rattled out of the rim there.
It's critical that you contest his shots every time.
Try to set a statement shot coming out of the halftime. All right, big three-pointer there for Chicago, and they needed that pretty early to keep themselves afloat here, stay in this game.
That's just what adding LeBron can
Oh,
do.
and a turnover there. So kind of a rusty start for the Cavs. Oh, wow. But LeBron says, nuh-uh.
Good work defensively by
As the Chicago there playing good defense coming back in transition.
Sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Oh, wow. That was a nice one by LeBron there. And he's going around the United Center flexing his muscles.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple. And LeBron has been in the postseason every year since his.
And we've got the screen shaking around a little bit. The controller is vibrating for this free throw attempt.
I'm sure he'll just continue to climb up the record.
And LeBron sinks it anyway.
And for LeBron in the playoffs last season, he did more than just score, Clark. He did it all and really stepped his game up when Kevin Love went.
Oh, nice steal there by Irving. And he'll take this one all the way.
And that's what's so impressive about LeBron in the playoffs. Everybody expects him to lead and hit big shots, and he never lets them down. Very rarely does he come up short in big moments.
Pretty lifeless crowd here at the United Center with what's going on in front of them.
Remember, Moscow.
And you got to feel bad for the Bulls dancers because they come out here and no one looks like they give a shit. Everyone's looking pretty defeated in the background. So that's how it goes. Now, hopefully, you out there in YouTube land at least like what you're seeing.
Yeah, exactly. In Russia, and now again with the Cavs.
3:31 left here in the third quarter. And the Cavs up by 18.
And that's wonderful for a player.
And even Benny the Bull is trying to light the crowd up, but it's not working too well.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Rose passes to Gibson.
Wow. Nice play there between Derrick Rose and Taj Gibson. Tristan Thompson couldn't do anything with that.
Now here is Irving. 13 points in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Yeah, clear foul on that one. And Iman Shumpert really owed it to Jimmy Butler because Butler has owned Shumpert a few times on the defensive end. So maybe a frustration foul, if anything. And Butler's going to go to the line for 2.
Won the Most Improved Player of the Year award. Really picking up his production in his 4th season.
You know, we had seen the flashes of potential in Butler before. Last season, he sustained great play and really took everything to the next level.
He's off on the first.
You know, Jimmy Butler is one of those guys who had to overcome major odds just to get to the NBA. Reportedly, his father abandoned the family when Jimmy was an infant. Mom kicked Jimmy out when he was 13. The obstacles and adversity go on, yet he's made it and made it big.
And that was your sob story of the game. Thank you, broadcast crew, for that.
Second from the line. And going back to Jimmy Butler.
But now, after all the adversity, he's making a ton of money and playing for a great basketball team. So, oh my God, Kyrie completely shakes Derrick Rose there. That was beautiful. And if Kyrie keeps this up, it looks like he's probably going to be the MVP of this game. And we'll find that out at the post-game footage.
The heart was there. He blocked out the distractions. It finally transferred to a major college and worked his way into becoming a first-round pick.
And here is Butler following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. And he gets it to go. Dunleavy's got 6 points.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Watching Mike Dunleavy Jr., he's simply the mark of consistency. We know he's in his mid-30s, but you know exactly what you're going to get out of him every season. I think Tom Thibodeau, last year's Chicago coach, really admired that and loved it.
It's so funny watching Mike Dunleavy Jr. play. I remember when his dad coached me when I was with Portland.
Oh my gosh.
He was a little kid running around, and all of a sudden he's become this great NBA player. But you're right, though. He's made himself into a valuable asset in terms of the role he's been given for the Bulls.
The Cavaliers leading by 18. Irving kicks to Thompson. Here's Love.
Oh, Thompson doing what he does best, grabbing the offensive rebound there.
Cleveland moving it around. Thompson. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound.
Almost laid in there by Tristan.
At a high level already by his 2nd season in the league. Practically every statistic across
That was pretty bad defense. I can't fight on that too much.
over a decade later.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Irving kicks to James. Back to Irving. Kicks it out to Love. From 18 feet away.
There you go. Kevin Love uses the glass there.
Love's got 5.
Getting a few more points here. Love had an early three-pointer in the game. It's been pretty quiet since then. And again, I fell for the Gasol move in the paint there. I guess that's who they've had to work the ball through earlier in the game, and they haven't really gotten it to him much.
LeBron outside. Irving against Rose. And Thompson kicks to James. 5 to shoot. Irving dishes to James. Love with a wide open look. No good with the triple. Bulls trail by 16. The shot by Butler, nobody around. No good from outside.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 11. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Oh, okay. Cool, I'll take that.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
First defensive 3-second violation for Chicago, I believe, this game. And hopefully this will add another point for Kyrie.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Chicago was as strong as they would have hoped for last season at home in the United Center. A lot of big wins for them here.
Yeah, and despite all the injuries, they go 27-14 at home, and that helped to assure them of home court in the first round of the playoffs.
Oh my God! I don't know why. I mean, I pushed the right stick over in LeBron's direction. For some reason, I launched it across the court the other way. But with this type of lead, I guess I can stomach those kind of mistakes and figure out how to correct that for the next game. Look at Mo Williams playing defense right up on Jimmy Butler.
They haven't gone below 500 at home since 2008.
The kick outside to Butler. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Just a total loss of concentration right there.
And Greg, if they continue to make those kinds of mistakes, then this game could turn even more south on them, and sour.
So far, I'd have to say the lone bright spot for Chicago this game has been Gasol. He's got some points for them, a couple of offensive rebounds, and everybody else has been pretty quiet. So
outside Williams, out to Smith, the 3. Good.
Oh, and that is not, I mean, Mo Williams with some unselfish play there. He practically had a wide open layup for him, but passed it out to J.R. Smith to try to get him going. And a nice 20-point cushion here for the Cavs heading into the fourth quarter. The score 50-30.
And fourth quarter basketball.
And again, you're watching NBA 2K16 for the Xbox One. This is the YouTube channel for One Life to Game. I appreciate everybody coming by, so please subscribe for some more good video game content and live stream gaming.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Cleveland's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight, and Cleveland looking at
hopefully we just see these bench brigade here to finish up the game. Nice take there by Mo Williams to head over to the line.
Guard spot.
You know, it was a bit of a roller coaster year for Mo Williams. I mean, he had that 50-point breakout game, but then later traded away to the Hornets.
And of course, Mo Williams, Clark, shipped to the Hornets for their playoff push and helped out there.
I thought overall, Kevin, Mo had a really strong year given his age. Probably his most productive season since his early 20s.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade.
So Mo Williams makes the first one. And let's get another here, hopefully. And go up by 22. That would be nice.
And so he makes both from the line. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clark.
And you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games, and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
Jefferson passing to Mozgov. Jefferson with it. He's picked up by Brooks, and he gets it to go.
I like the recognition of the mismatch.
Pretty nice shot there by Jefferson, and if those kind of shots are going in for him, where he's not stationary, then you know it's been a pretty good night for your team. So nice job, Richard Jefferson there, getting a little bit of space to hit that shot. And Chicago comes right back with a jumper of their own. Oh, and LeBron turns that over. Been trying to get something for Mozgov in the paint, but passing is not one of my strong suites in this game just yet. Heinrich is wide open there, and he hits that. So a little bit of a run here for Chicago in the fourth quarter.
I see a lot more effort as well. I mean, it's amazing when you lock in mentally and bring some energy and intensity, things can pick up in a positive way for you.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And you look at Joakim Noah, I mean, one of those hybrid talents. As a center, he gives you the rebounding, the shot blocking you want, but then he also has tremendous passing skills and instincts and the energy of a mountain lion.
And pretty interesting of the coach to get the starters back on the floor.
And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Aaron Brooks. Puts up the baby hook.
Oh, nice, nice try there by Mozgov. And Noah had that defended pretty well the whole time. There's LeBron's first foul of the game.
Truly a man of the world,
and he has that look of disgust on his face as if he's just been caught stealing or something like that. I don't know. It's only one foul, LeBron. You'll live.
But I'll take the versatility and the hustle he brings on my team any day. If he's healthy, he's a factor. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will. And
nice pass out of the post by Mozgov to get LeBron there for open three. And the lead balloons back up to 22. So LeBron with a solid 14 here.
Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, after a horrible half of shooting,
and that was matador defense at best from Kyrie Irving, letting Derrick Rose go right by.
Here's LeBron.
I think the spin move was unnecessary, but LeBron finished it anyway and signals that this game is all but over. It'll be a pretty cool feature at this point, and we'll see if it in fact happens. Some of the seats look like they're starting to empty out, but with this type of blowout with only just a few minutes left, it'd be pretty cool to see some fans leaving or to gradually see the arena clearing out. I don't know if that happens, but if it does, that would be pretty good attention to detail.
Phenomenal.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And Mirotic kicks to Rose.
There must have been I didn't see it, but there must have been a pretty nice screen there. As I just saw Kyrie Irving laying dead on the floor for a moment.
It's not just a physical effort, it's also a mental one. I mean, you know you're targeted by the defense all game. That'll wear down even the best players. How is it that LeBron's armor just never seems to be penetrated?
And there's a whistle that goes on Iman Shumpert.
And even at this point of the game, with a nice large lead, the Cavaliers still defending with intensity in every play.
And it's Heinrich in for Butler. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Mozgov. Jefferson comes in for LeBron. J.R. Smith's checked in for Shumpert. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And Gibson wide open. He shoots. Drills the baseline.
Nice shot there by Taj Gibson. Hitting that turnaround jumper. And we get the bench bunch back in again to end this game. So let's have a little bit of fun, I suppose. Oh, look at Delly. Oh, man. And that's a backcourt violation.
So for the Bulls, Joakim Noah's checked.
Dellavedova. What? Why is LeBron coming back into this game? The auto coach apparently wants the starters back in to close this one out.
James comes in for Jefferson. Iman Shumpert's checked in.
Or perhaps after that Dellavedova turnover. Coach Blatt just did not want to take any chances.
Mirotic, a screen on Irving. Here's Rose, and so he earns a trip.
Still nothing easy for Chicago. Derrick Rose goes to the basket, and a Tristan Thompson's waiting right there to
Might cause a lesser competitor
contest that shot.
And competitor, that's the word, Kevin. I mean, he was impossible to.
Derrick Rose has that typical frustrated look on his face.
And now in the pros.
The first one falls.
And, you know, back to D. Rose for a moment. He drives the lane now as hard as he did before the injury.
So I see some people coming in here towards the end of the live stream, so thanks for joining. This game will be up on my channel for on-demand viewing in probably about 20 minutes or so after it processes, so come on back and watch the beginning. And definitely subscribe to my channel and comment on the video. Would love to hear what you have to say about the game.
And you know, back to D. Rose.
Nice shot there by J.R. Smith. And a good pass by
Chicago's South Side. Some of that fearlessness, that competitiveness he exhibits was learned early on out of necessity. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win.
And it looks like we've entered the J.R. Smith show right now to finish this game off. He's got to pad the stats before the final horn.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And we've come to expect nothing less from one of the league's elite players, but another tour de force for LeBron James.
It is the J.R. Smith show right now.
Offensively, the effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Outside Rose. Shot to stop the run. And again, no good by Chicago.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Smith's shot is good.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of surge.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, how about that?
And I'm glad I committed that foul there. I just wanted to give J.R. Smith an opportunity for another shot.
Through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
One shot.
And as I did mention earlier, if we take a look at the arena, it is emptying out. There are just a few butts in the seats here at the United Center, and rightfully so because of the thumping that's been delivered to the Bulls. So that is a pretty cool feature, and I'm glad that that was incorporated into the game. Where is J.R. Smith?
Lets it go from deep.
Oh, man. What a fantastic finish for J.R. Smith. As he's just letting him fly, and it's knocked down, what, the last 4 or 5 shots in a row? So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. A nice, convincing win for the Cavaliers on the road in Chicago, 72-42. Probably won't happen too many times like that in real life, especially with the talent that both of these teams have. But for simulated basketball on NBA2K16, I'll take it. Let's go ahead and see the post-game interview here, and then the post-game show to find out who our player of the game is, and then we'll cut the stream out.
Thank you, Kevin. I'm here.
So thanks so much for watching, and subscribe.
This team really looked good tonight. What was the key out there?
I mean, our penetration was unbelievable tonight. Everybody was penetrating the ball. We weren't settling for jump shots and contested jumpers, and as long as we keep moving the ball, we'll be fine.
JR, appreciate the time as always. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. See you later.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. What you think, Shaq?
We all know, anytime you got LeBron James on the floor, he's going to bring that will to win. There's so many tools in the arsenal he can throw at you, not to mention the defense. Literally, any night he can take over a game. Tonight we saw King James serve his world.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunity. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Evan Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.